has a good reputation. I mean, it has, academically, athletically, they have a lot of overachievers in their football.
I think this is known around the state as a place of excellence. People do call us a football powerhouse. And so when I hear football powerhouse, I'm not offended, because I try not to get offended in a world that people are too easily offended. But I do think y'all don't know it's much more than that. It's the best academic school in our state, and it's also a place where you can excel in the arts and whatever you want.
I didn't get to Arkansas until 9th grade, and literally enrolled right into Pulaski Academy.
One thing that I think is really funny is Hunter actually started out at offensive tackle. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That was crazy.
You wanted me to be that?
Yes.
He was a really good O-lineman with us, but then I went and watched him after that. Basketball season came, and I saw him on a basketball court, and how well he caught the ball, and how well he found open spots, and how well he moved his feet. And I just thought, this kid is playing out of position.
Coach Kelley came up to me after the game and just said, hey, I'd like you to think about moving Hunter from offensive tackle to wide receiver / tight end.
I knew he was going to be great catching the football, because anybody that plays basketball catches that ball so much, because everybody catches the ball. It's not like football where only certain guys get to catch the ball. So everybody's going to learn to catch the ball. I knew he'd be fine there, but I thought, if he can learn what we're wanting him to learn, how to run our routes and how to make post-snap adjustments and stuff like that, he's got a chance to be a really good receiver. I said, I don't know. And he said, you're just going to have to trust me. I know what I'm doing, and I've done this before. And, in the end, he was right. Dad was a little reluctant, but I liked that he did what a dad should do and said, hey, you're the coach. Do what you think's best for the team.
I have high praise for Coach Kelley. To this day, he was probably the hardest coach ever on me. But honestly, looking back on it, I am very much appreciative of it, because it pushed me every day and held me accountable every single day.
You were so bored, the third period you wanted to go out into the lobby and play games.
Was that the Thrashers game?
Yes. I was hoping that somebody would throw a punch or something.
From the beginning, I always had the dream of being a professional athlete.
Later in Hunter's career, when he was pretty dominant at Arkansas, we had a sense that this was probably going to happen.
I did my pre-draft training in San Diego. So I was kind of like already out there, and was there for about 2 months. And then I got drafted there, and it was like, wow, that's pretty cool that I was actually, out there on my own, and that's the city I went to right out the gate.
In the 2016 NFL Draft, the San Diego Chargers select Hunter Henry, tight end, Arkansas.
Good pick.
So I talked to Coach Belichick during the draft process at the Combine, and we talked about the whole Coach Kelley thing. So that's kind of where it started, and I started to figure that out, and just the whole previous history to come with it is pretty crazy.
To the top he goes! Hunter Henry with the touchdown grab.
Have you not
Never
been
seen
to
the Green Monster.
game yet? Oh, good. Okay. What?
Never seen Fenway Park.
Not the inside.
Oh my gosh.
When would I have ever seen it?
We actually found out we were coming here at 6 in the morning California time. We were dead asleep and Hunter's phone was ringing, and then my phone started ringing, and I was like, Hunter, someone's calling me and I feel like it's important. We should probably answer it. It was the Patriots and Hunter's agent going back and forth, and we hung up the phone. It was 6:15, and we were like, what just happened? We're going to New England.
I'm a big Patriots fan, and I've watched the way that they've used tight ends in the past, and I know that Josh and Coach Belichick have done a great job using tight ends, so it doesn't surprise me at all that he would have value for them.
Coach Kelley definitely reached out to me. He wasn't overwhelming about it, but he definitely mentioned it to me. It's an honor, and I'm excited for the opportunity just to be here. And for Coach Belichick to want me, I was pretty fired up for that.
Watched him pretty much his whole career. Henry's really been a great player.
I started looking at some podcasts and listening to some podcasts, and they were talking about him coming. And as a mom, it was so exciting for me see how excited everybody was that he's coming here.
It's a really cool environment here. It's obviously a lot different than the South. This is kind of a perfect fit for them.
Just pumped to finally be here, kind of get in the mix, and this spring was cool to kind of get a feel of the culture and get around the guys and the team and the coaches.
You know, what's really cool about Hunter is he does embody everything. I think of Boston people as blue-collar, hard-working people, which is exactly what we have here where I am, as I came from a blue-collar family. I value that. I think what you'll see from Hunter is a guy on the field and in practice that is exactly that, and I think they will identify with him.
Diving catch by Henry, pulls it in with his right hand. Touchdown, Patriots!